All right, welcome to Golden Drop, everyone. I am Sharon McDonald, and I'm honored to be here with you today to teach you a little bit more about how to use your essential oils in a really safe manner that is super, super simple. I am the queen of trying to simplify the process of holistic living so that other people throughout the world can find that ease and grace as well. And I'm honored to be able to share with you my tips and tricks with Tangerine essential oil today. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for being here. So Tangerine, what do I love about it and why do I like it? I am a big fan of citrus oils just in general. And one of my very, very favorite ways of using this, I've been using essential oils for 23 years, really bad essential oils and really good essential oils. And I have to tell you, when I found doTERRA, it was a game changer for me because I really learned how to become an everyday essential oil user. And one of the ways that I do it is I put it in my hair, just like this. I kid you not. And I rub it into my hair, and people all the time say to me, "Oh my gosh, you always smell so good. What is it that you do to be able to smell that good all the time?" And I'm like, I use essential oils, and but it always makes me happy. So if I'm feeling a little anxious or frustrated, I just grab my hair and I smell it, and it smells really whatever I put in it, right? So one of my favorite essential oils is citrus bloom. It was a limited time essential oil offer, and tangerine is in that, and I love it. So I'm going to just give you a few tips on what is in what blends well with this, because I'm a big fan when you know how to blend other essential oils with your products for your diffusers or in any kind of anything. I put this in my dry shampoo recipe, and it's great. So I just use this for everything. I'm going to actually give you a golden milk recipe, but I'm going to teach you how to blend first. Okay. So write these down. Tangerine blends well with basil, bergamot, clary sage, frankincense, geranium, and geranium, just so you know, is a really good substitute if you don't have rose. Okay. Its chemistry is very similar to rose. So you can, if you are a rose lover and you run out of that, you can use geranium. So frankincense, geranium, grapefruit, lavender, lemon, wild orange, and Roman chamomile. So what does this is super calming. It's very, very, very helpful. And for being uplifting, and it's actually showing that it's good for cellulite, if you can believe that. So I'm going to give you two ways to use that to kind of help out those rough edges if you tend to have a little bit of cellulite. One, increase your water intake. A lot of times the appearance of cellulite is actually dehydrated cells in your body. So your body is coming up against that brown fat that lays right underneath your first layer of skin. So increase your water intake, decrease your caffeine intake, and black teas. Those tend to not be very good for you. Again, that's caffeine, but they tend to increase your appearance of puffiness and increase that look of, that you have cottage cheese legs, for example. So how you would do this is you would put this in a lotion or fractionated coconut oil and apply it to your skin. And it can help with that circulation. I know cypress was not one of them on our list, but cypress is a really good circulator. Okay, and it kind of goes with everything. So if you were to put cypress and tangerine together in a little dollop of doTERRA's really awesome natural lotion, which is a great buy in a 3-pack, you will love it. You just kind of have your own alchemy of, Bed Bath and Beyond, or not Bed Bath and Beyond, but what's the name of that company? Bath and Body Works. That's right. Bath and Body Works. And so this is also really amazing for your digestive system. So another way to help your body flush, you can use it like lemon. And so one of the ways that I do this, I do not have water here, but I'm going to show you what I do. This is how I take essential oils that have a label like this. I want to show this very clearly. doTERRA has a nutrition fact label on all of their bottles. And it tells you serving size is 1 drop. There's about 250 drops per bottle. And I'm telling you how you can use that. You can dilute it in 4 fluid ounces of liquid if you want to take that internally. But here's how I do it. I open my mouth, lift up my tongue, and I drop it in. Okay? And that's all I do. And I do that, and then I chase it with water because I don't like the way that essential oils feel in my mouth. Like, it's the craziest thing. I don't, and if I use them like frankincense or melissa, I push it to the roof of my mouth and I work it that way. So I just wanted to let you know how I do that, because a lot of people are like, oh, I don't really like it in my water. And it's for the same reason that I don't like it in my water that way. So it's really great for your liver, for congestive, lymphatic systems. It helps that drainage. It helps with parasites and stomach. It's really going to support your whole body in this way. And it's really amazing for like stretch marks. And again, like that cellulite appearance, it's going to help decrease the swelling in your body. So I want to just quickly touch base with you about the essential oils, the emotions in it. Tangerine is the essential oil for spontaneity, okay? So tangerine's strong qualities for joyfulness can lift the darkest of moods. It can assist those who feel cut off from the lightness of heart, often manifested by children. So, you know, when we hear the term become as a little child, it's because they're often buoyant. They don't have a lot of cares in the world. And as adults, we layer things on ourselves and make ourselves really, you know, overinflated with worry. So tangerine's uplifting vibration invites individuals to make room for the creative side and asks that they reinsert joy and fun and spontaneity into their lives, and teaches individuals to enjoy life by being more abundantly creative and to re-experience the joy of their childhood, right? Especially for those of us that may have not had a really awesome childhood. This is a really great essential oil to be able to bring that joy back. So some of the ways you can do this is by diffusing. You know, like I said, put it in your hair and use it that way. You can also drop a drop in your hand like this, just 1 drop, rub it together, and then breathe it in. So you breathe it in, and then I like to rub it back in my hairline, and again, rub it through my hair. Okay, now one of the things you need to know about tangerine is it has it's photosensitive, okay? Citrus oils need to be put where the sun doesn't shine unless you're going to dilute it with fractionated coconut oil, or you know, if you like coconut oil just from your kitchen, that's fine too, or lotion, a natural lotion without parabens, okay? Because then it's going to go into your system nicely and be a part of that for you. So I have just a few minutes. I'm going to give you this recipe for golden turmeric milk. So this is going to involve turmeric essential oil and tangerine, all right? So I tend to make myself about 2 or 3 cups. I'm the only one that drinks this at my house because my family won't, but I love this. So here's how you make it. You take 8 ounces to 16 ounces of oat milk, or you can do coconut milk, whole fat. I like both. It doesn't matter what you do. You can even use this with whole fat regular milk, but you want to make sure that it's whole fat if it's regular milk, because it doesn't work well with like skim milk or those, you know, 1% kind of stuff. And it's not really awesome with almond milk. I'm just going to be very truthful. It's not. It tastes better with oat milk or with it actually tastes great with macadamia milk. If you like macadamia nut, it's really tasty. And it tastes good with, like I said, coconut milk. And so there's something for everyone. 8 to 16 ounces of this liquid in a pan. You're going to warm that up to the flavor that you like it, you know, the temperature you like it to drink it. And then you're going to add in a little bit of sweetener. Now, as a nutrition therapist, I'm going to tell you not to use stevia or regular sugar. Stevia does not, it still talks to this amygdala, and it's registering that you're eating something super sweet. But what's interesting is honey does not necessarily have that effect on the amygdala, nor does maple syrup. Okay. And you need very, 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 very little of those two sweeteners to sweeten your stuff. The other one that is really good is monk fruit. You want to make sure you get straight monk fruit. A lot of times when you see it in granule form, it's mixed with xylitol, which isn't terrible. Xylitol is actually one that doesn't register that you're like, sweet. But if you are on a no, like you are strict, you're a sugar addict and you know you shouldn't have any sugar, you don't have to put any sweetener in it at all if you don't want to. I often don't, and it's very tasty. So you want to bring your water to temperature, and then you pour it, before you pour it into your cup, you're going to whisk in with a whisker, a little whisk, a hand whisk, and you're going to whisk in 1 drop of turmeric. I like 3 drops of turmeric because I like that turmeric taste. And then 1 to 2 drops of tangerine. And you all just have to play with it. Just add them one at a time and taste it after you whisk it in. And if you really want to make it frothy and yummy, just throw it through your blender for a second or two, and then it froths up like a little latte, and it's super tasty. If you want the golden color and you have turmeric, in powder form, just add a tiny, tiny bit to your drink, and you'll have golden milk. But this, with essential oils, they're 50 to 70 times more powerful than an herb, actually. And so you don't need to use that herb form. In fact, you can save a lot of space in your spice cabinet by using essential oils in their place. One thing that I do want to mention, a lot of people say, well, I heard you have to use black pepper to activate turmeric. That is an old wives' tale. doTERRA's chemistry in turmeric essential oil automatically goes right into the body and is utilized straight away. However, when you are using it as a true, like you're taking the root and using it that way, its properties are unlocked by black pepper. That is a true statement. So when you're using this essential oil, you don't need to activate it with black pepper. So thank you guys. We really, really appreciate your time. All right. Bye guys. Thank you for being here.